Hello guys, welcome, it's Europilot here, and today we're going to be taking this Easyjet flight, so we're Ezy6238 from London Gatwick to Ibiza on on the A320 I think it is. This is the Easyjet 200 livery, so the reached their 200th Airbus, so I've already got the route and all set up. We just need to set up the perf, and we need to open up our doors for GSX, so get underway doing that. So we open up the aircraft doors. I haven't flown an Airbus in quite a while actually. I was flying for virtually easy, and I said I would do online, but I don't really want to do it online today, so I'm just going to do it offline. So no London will probably be hectic. It's bank holiday Monday. Okay, so our IRS is IRS or whatever you want to call them are on. We can do a check, so it's and they're all good. The thing I'm really looking forward to is the FS Labs A320. I think it's going to be really good. So without further ado, let's try and get the perf page done. So I never knew, but if you actually click here, you can get the perf page. So we want to do 2/up 2.0, and that did not work. We need to clear that. There we go. So it's clear 2. That is broken. Why is it not working? Flight plan, right, we're just gonna have to see if that works in a second. We're departing on the runway 2. Yeah, why? This is really beyond me. I can't see why this won't work. I don't really want to restart the whole thing. That's exactly looking for a new view. I'm sorry about this guys, let me just go outside and see. GSX should be boarding. Close left door. Maybe this is why. If I click off doors, just close the doors. Like as I say, if we can, as long as everything else is working, we should be okay. So we're going to climb to flight 370, and our speed, well, 250 under 10,000, so that should be all good. And if you're wondering, this is the UK 2000 London Gatwick. No, not London Gatwick, sorry, the London Luton. So used to fly under Gatwick now. I've already got the QNH set up as 1015, and I never knew, but you actually use this here to make it brighter and see your displays. Now my only thing to do is test it out here and see if it has any idea working here. So building fuel, I've already got this set up, but yeah, that's working. I can't see why this won't. That's really like peeing me off. Clear. Right, let's hit clear. There we go. Look at this. We're way up here. What was that? Right, that was. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so 2/up to 20. I only learned this from an X-Plane tutorial for the jar design. I don't really have a clue what this is. But yeah, so that's all good. So let's get off this before it causes any other errors for us. Basically there's not really much to do now apart from throwing on the no smoking, no seat belts, checking these lights, and starting the APU. So anti-ice should be on, and APU believe turn that on. These are all good. It's not really much. You can play about with these, but actually you can't. I know in the FS labs you can use and select with these. These have a bit of functionality, so I think that will be a wee bit more to learn on the A320. But for now, I think it's still a nicer aircraft, like open up the windows. I realised actually I haven't done a lot of A320 videos, which I guess is kind of sad. Yeah, it's quite sad, isn't it? You see. So the APU is on. So what we're going to do is we're going to call for pushback, and we just disconnect everything. So we're looking to tail it right, and no. So as again, it's saying it's the Aerosoft one. There's only one functional FMC. Instant should all be done, and we have about 78% fuel. That's way more than enough. So what we can do now is ground services. Make sure the parking brake is set. So parking brake is set, and that's all good. We're using FS real world weather as per our last video, and that's basically us. So we can turn all these on. Locking gear. So once that locks the gear, it's gonna just ask for us to push back, and then we're departing runway 08. So runway 08 is actually facing diagonal to us. Wow, look at that, what happened to my FPS there, that was weird. These parking brakes, so we release them and it'll allow us to start engine. So start engine 2. Well, that starts. Okay, so flight plan. Departure runway 08. We're departing CPT 6 Charlie. There's nothing blocking our route in there, so I think it's just direct. Yeah, it looks all good. Plan. Let's just go back up to the top. So we're going to take off, climb it right, and head down to Ibiza. Oh, look at this. Okay, I think that would take us to Ibiza. Yeah, there it is. So let's hope that engine has actually started up and start. Why did it not start engine 1 now? Set the parking brake. Close the window. You can hear the dog bark and the wee sharklets. What else is there? It's nice Easyjet tow truck. So it's not really much. I'm trying to see where we taxi out to. Runway 08. So I think there only is one runway at Luton. Yeah, so we're going to be taking off facing. Taking off that way. Heading a direction I am too lazy to work out. Okay, so what we want to do is turn off the APU bleed, get the APU off, runway landing light and taxi on. There's no wee buzzer, so we'll have to do this. From the emergency lights and runway turn off, I'll just turn that on for now. So let's hit the road, or the air. So what we're gonna do is turn round here and go directly. I think that's just a direct taxi out. I think that's the main like Easyjet hangar there in the UK. I'm not too sure. This is like my second time ever flying out. I flew from Alicante up to here. That was like the height of it. I see there's a lot of like private jets and stuff like that. Like there's some over here and some here, but it doesn't seem to be that big of an airport. Let's hop back into the cockpit and get the flaps on. So, looking for flaps, second stage. I want to taxi a bit faster here. That's what we're gonna do. So I will get back to you whenever we're about to take off. Okay guys, so welcome back. We're currently going to turn and line up for runway 08 for departure. So let's just do this. I actually hate doing these turns. I have such bad memories of doing it in X-Train, so it's kind of just carry through, and that's a bit of lag. So not having the I can't remember, bitmap ratio or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty laggy. Ah, it's all back actually. It's okay. So we will actually stop. It's not really lined up, but we don't want to waste any runway, so I guess a foot or two. Okay, so we'll set the parking brake and ecam memo, so we want no blue. So spoiler's arm, so what we need to do is, okay, that's armed, and take off config test. Don't have a clue what that is, but I think we're all good, so we can turn this to takeoff, and if I'm correct, we can check actually 250, 37,000 feet, and yeah, that's all good. Let's go. So all I want to do is release parking brake and 50%, and then over here we're looking for flex 50, I think that says. Okay, so there we go. It's actually pulling over to the left quite a lot. Right, sorry, left, yeah, it's pulling over to the left quite a lot, so it's kind of weird. Okay, come on, we need to get up here. And U1, rotate. It's a bumpy takeoff. Here we go. So we're climbing, positive rate, gear up. Please don't tell me we hit the trees. We did not. We don't want to stall though. So we're going to push the nose forward a wee bit, trim it, and hopefully climb. No, we'll put the flaps to first stage there just to help us gain a wee bit of speed. And yeah, so we want to start turning right as well. So climb and turn right. And there we go. That's a beautiful departure out of London, Luton. So I'm going to put on, actually wait to 2000 and put on the autopilot. Auto throttle. And actually I'll just put on the autopilot now, so let's arm that. There we go, so that's going to turn us on. We can turn this off and run my turn off off from on to off, sorry. And we want to go direct to, actually let's see where we can go direct. Go to your FMC. You can actually hear the air rushing past the ground. Okay, so we need to actually just hit direct and go hen. Insert that. There we go. So we're going to turn and go direct hen. Like a chicken hen. Like that. That's this beautiful Rex climbing through the clouds. It's absolutely beautiful. I like that. Visibility's actually dropped severely. That's where this comes in. Okay, so we're passing 3000. I don't really want to keep you waiting, so what we're going to do is we'll actually turn off the lantern lights for now. So turn off the lantern lights, and there's not really much more we can check over. I guess we could actually check before we go check our brake temps. So hydraulics wheels, sorry, and the temperatures are actually real okay because we didn't have an abort takeoff. We turned auto brake off. I actually forgot about that, but I turned it on while I was taxiing. So that's us. So we'll put on the standard as well. Sorry. So there, turned to 1015. I know it doesn't really matter, but it's really annoying. 1015, and there we go. It doesn't even matter because it just turns you back to 1013, 1015, and like that. We're above the clouds over London. So I will see you back when we're descending down to Ibiza. So I'll see you then, and just enjoy the views over the English Channel and France. Okay guys, so welcome back to the video. So we're actually going to start our descent into Ibiza. So I actually have eFast running up. We're going to get our arrival set up, and then I will jump back and fast forward it for you. So, well, I'll fly the whole thing then, but I'll edit it out so you don't have to watch the whole thing. So we're going to be landing on runway 06, ILS 06, and we're going to be taking the Cord to Victor. Cord to 2 seconds. Here we go. Cord 2 Victor arrival. Vector, what do we call it? Okay, so that we're gonna go direct AVX or whatever, ADX. Yeah, insert that, go direct ADX, and seatbelt signs should be on. And we're looking to descend down to 3000. Not 100. 3000. There we go, the plane will start descending, and we're looking for speed to not be at 100. Speed, we want to slow down quite a lot actually, so I'm going to put the speed at 240. Yeah, 240 will do. So yeah, that's looking all good. Lights out, oh my gosh, outside view, sorry, I'm going to go back to the cockpit. Outside view, nice livery, it's actually a really nice livery. The clouds, I need to increase the draw distance. These seem to be, that does not look like Ibiza right there. Let me see. We're going to turn on the ADX, and then at 160 nautical miles is Ibiza. There we go. Party Island. There's actually a few songs about that. Okay, so there's really not much we can do. The descent's going to be pretty, well, self-explanatory. We're just going to be descending down. It's pretty repetitive, so I know most of you will skip, so in the best interest of views, I will just fast forward the video. Or not fast forward, I'll just edit this bit out. So I will see you whenever we are about to, well, actually, no, you know what, I'll come back to you once we're about 8,000 feet, and we'll get ready for the approach in Ibiza. So I'll see you then. Enjoy. welcome back. Currently, I've just all tabbed out. Okay, there we go. Okay, currently we're actually coming over the island of Ibiza. I think it's called Ibiza. Yeah, it's more likely called Ibiza. Yeah, so we're passing level 130, come down to 13,000 feet, and we can slow up. We actually need to slow up quite a bit, and it looks like there's a wee bit of flight plan discontinuity there, and we'll just get that sorted. So we need to actually go in and get our arrival phase set up, so we're going to get that all set up. So the QNH today is actually 1015, it's the same as whenever we departed, which is really bizarre. It's the same as Luton's QNH, and the temperature is, let me just check the temperature, is 17 degrees. 17, a nice set warm 17 degrees for 6 in the morning. It's nice. And I'm looking flaps full 140, that's our landing speed, and we actually have quite a good bit of fuel. So our fuel, we have 49% fuel, we've hardly burned any. That may be we've had a headwind actually most of the way, so I'm not even going to say that's thanks to the tailwind. Okay, so the textures haven't really loaded in, which is really bizarre. That's my fault for some reason. Yeah, they haven't loaded in, but again, it looks like a nice island. Aerosoft scenery, not really much you can do. We're going to turn on the lantern lights here. We turn this one on to taxi. I don't really know the real protocol for it, but I think we'll turn it on to taxi once we land. And let me just grab my joystick here. So I just have the crappy Logitech, actually not crappy, Extreme 3D bold text Pro, and then it's X3D. I got it when I was like 10, like 6 years ago. Okay, so I guess camera mode, no blue, and speed brake still deployed or still out. So there's an easy fix to that, right? And this is the fix. You go, boom, and you arm them. Shit, is that them armed? Excuse my English. That is speed brakes armed. Okay, I'm just gonna say that's them armed. Yeah, I think it is. We're coming down to 9,000 feet. All's looking good. We're over 20 nautical miles out. Speed down to 210. I'll put it down to. We're gonna get our first stage of flap. Let's hope we don't gain any more speed. I think we'll be down in time. So these are all on. I guess we could just do a few checks and check our wheels aren't too warm. Just to break up some time. So in temps are all good. PSI. The blade, let me get in there because the quality isn't, the anti-aliasing isn't doing too good right now. Okay, so bleed off. We'll turn the APU on once we get down on the ground. The press, safety, they're all closed. All the valves. It always reminds me of like motor vehicles, inlet valves and outlet valves for a car engine or whatever. Hydraulics good. Fuel, we have enough fuel to make the build. APU, it's off at the moment. Air conditioning, it's virtual. I have like a window open, I guess that counts. That's what we need to look at. We need to check everything's all good. So currently, once we get to last day, I will throw the wheels down, and hopefully that all works. Temperature is actually 16 degrees, and we're overspeeding. Brilliant. Easy. We can just alter descent a wee bit here, just to. Yeah, 20. Hopefully that there. Okay, we're gonna need a wee bit of speed brake there, so let's arm that, and that'll pull down the speed while we're looking here. Basically that's all good. The temperatures are good, and we turn it to max or medium. And yeah, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. No, that's all good. Need to sneeze. Yeah. So make sure this isn't connected. That would be absolute hell on earth if we're on the ground. It actually seems to be like an island out here. I think someone done a class presentation on it like 2 years ago or a year ago or whatever. It's saying what altitude actually. Sorry, I think I'm over exaggerating with 3,000 feet. What altitude is looking this down to? It's looking us down to 2,000 for final. So I'm gonna swing that down to 2,000. And yeah, it looks like we're gonna get down there in time. Nope, we don't want the flaps on. Yeah, but like altogether, the scenery is really nice. You can't really complain, I guess. Like, it's it's Aerosoft. I don't know if they've done the whole island or the mesh. I think that's just FTX Global throwing about with the mesh. And the weather, well, you can't really expect much from the weather. The weather's just like really clear visibility. I don't have my settings up high because I thought that my FPS would die in the Airbus A320 for some reason. PMDG, it's really strange. Sometimes the PMDG kills the frames, and other times it doesn't. It just depends on the airports. Like I find the Aerosoft Frankfurt version 2 was really heavy on the frames for some reason. I had to lower the settings. But yeah, that's for another day, I guess. So what we're going to do is we're going to be turning soon for final. I want to just go direct to IB12, so I'm going to wait until I get the LASD and then we'll go direct. Okay, we're down to 3,000, so we can kind of start to lower that down to 1,000 feet per minute. Just arm the speed brakes, I guess. They can be armed. It means we don't have to worry about them. And put the gear down. Gear down. I am going to put this on the taxi because I know I'll forget. And I must warn you, I've never flew into this airport. This is the Aerosoft Ibiza, so I thought I would fly into it for a difference. I've actually purchased it ages ago, sorry, and never flew into it, so this is a learning lesson for me. I've never even been here in the real world, so that's not even such a great thing. It doesn't even make a difference you go direct last, does it? No, it doesn't. Right, we're going Ibiza 112 or IB 112, so we need to turn left, and here we go. Also guys, if you're enjoying the videos, make sure to like and subscribe and give me some feedback as to what you want to see and any improvements that I could do on my behalf. All gracefully accepted. So then again, here we're coming in over the bay. Be a pretty crap time for one of the engines to fail or two. I'm going to try and get the speed down to 190 now, so the speed's going to be dropping. So we're waiting for the speed to come down to 215. Or wait, that's looking at around 200. So 200 for the flap stage 2. We're gonna put this in medium. It's a long enough runway. It's not really that bad. And yeah, we're just gonna be waiting to turn on to final. I'm sorry, but if this is dragging off, this is dragging on. Just fast forward if it's not. Continue watching. As you can see, there's a wee bit of haze coming over us now. Like, look at that. We can't see where we're going. That's quite a bad thing. This is where your GPS comes in. It's like you're out at sea. Well, we are at sea. Sorry. There's not really much we can do. No point turning on the lights. You probably warn the cabin crew, so you just be like that. But it's not like the PMG 737 where you just go, you press the 10 button and it like goes ding ding. Then again, this isn't PMDG, so you really can't compare it. This is Airbus. This is an Airbus, and PMG stick with the 737. Although whenever I was going to buy the Quality Wing 757, which is now sitting in my virtual hangar, ready to be flown for the next video, maybe if I learn it. I was looking, and actually I never knew about this. They have a 737 in production, like the version of the IXCG, but I think it's a 400 and 500. Don't take my word on that. It looked like it didn't look like. I think it would be pretty stupid of them to do the 700 and 800 and 600 and 900 because of PMDG, but then again you just don't know. But I think it's a 400 and 500. I know the previews look really good, and then you've got their upcoming 787, which I think has extreme potential. From the previews, it looks absolutely freaking amazing. So yeah, you can't really underestimate that. Oops, tried to hit GSX. There's nothing really we can do. Probably look at a different view to get rid of. Have a different view while we turn on the final. You know what? We'll turn this on. Oh no, we'll not turn that on. LS localizer, and it's actually going to start turning us on the final for now, which is brilliant. Gear down, which it is. So Oh my god, no. Let's go find. Wait, I brought that up. Let's go find the different. Let's go find a different view while we turn on the final. So we're actually going to reduce our speed now down to 180. I never flew in here as I said, so this is a learning experience for me. So we'll turn it down to 160 and get the final stage of flap turned on once we oh nope, too early. Once we get down there. So let's do custom. What do we want? Left engine view. That's okay. Nothing really spectacular. It isn't like the Orlando video. Also, if you guys want to see the 757 or 777 video, 777, let me know what you want to see for the next video in the comments, please, and I can see what I can do. I think I have an exam on Wednesday, so it's only English actually, so that's not really nothing to break a sweat over. So you know what, if you have anything, like if you want to see the 777, let me know. If you want the 757, let me know. I think the 757 actually is quite underestimated. I was just loaded up default P3D, just went flying in it, and it was freaking amazing. Like just the way it takes off, just the way it performs. I felt like it was pretty nice, although it seemed to take off pretty quickly, which like lift off really easily, which was kind of strange, but can't really do much compared to that. And I don't know, I'm not used to the aircraft at all, so it may just be my fault. Okay, so we're at 2000. We're a wee bit high actually. That's kind of my fault. I read this wrong. We should really be at 2000. Okay, not really then. It's kind of okay, correct? Oh, 2800. I'm up to don't know what that stands for. Sorry if it's like a bad word or whatever. Yeah, so let's get up here. I don't really want to fly manual because I don't have a clue where I'm flying. I guess I could follow this, put it on the like approach. LS. I don't know. I think I have. I don't even have the code, but yeah, yeah. It's actually really weird because look how hazy it is. You can easily get lost. I don't know why the textures are so bad. Like, look, it's really like default FSX type of thing. But hey, what can you do? Not much, I guess. Okay, flaps full, and we're looking for 140 if I can remember using my long-term memory. I mean, like 30 seconds ago. Okay. Yeah, it was 140, and then if I wanted to config 3, it was 144. So 140. So I like to just go 2 above. So I'm gonna put that down to 140. And speed brakes armed, gear down 3 green, brakes medium. Yeah, so we're just waiting for the airfield to come into sight. It's actually really strange. I think this is real strange, so why we can't really see. Okay, that's just coming down now on the glide slope. It's just a nice Ibiza, so let's get a wee screenshot. Even though I'm never going to use that. That's the, what do you call it? The thing I purchased, what do you call it? Speed. Immersions. Speed is looking for speed, so I'm going to put in 142 as I said. Like, look at that, that's just amazing. Like, boom. Yeah, definitely worth a buy. I forgot to link everything in my Orlando video. I'll probably do that now, as I made them both a day apart. But look at that, that's just amazing. Nice. And what if, I bet you were getting like 40 and 60 and, yeah, that's just nice. Okay, so it's pestering with us with that speed crap, but we don't need to worry. Although we steal boats down, like, that's nice to see, I guess. Don't have any traffic on, so it's not going to be really that immersive, but what can you do? Probably a lot actually. I could probably change that. It's just me being stupid.
1000.
Yeah, 1000. So I'm just going to disconnect this. So I think it's disconnected that way for an Airbus. It's not really a disengaged thing here. But okay, so speed is good. We just want to follow this down a wee bit. Just follow the glide path down. Don't want to, or just a wee bit low, so we want to carry that on. And we don't want to stall above the runway. That would be absolute crap to stall now. Okay, so we're just off a wee bit to the left. So we're just gonna tilt down, descend, and all's looking good. I should have probably done a flight for Virtual Easy. It's actually a really good virtual airline. They're in partnership with Virtual Ryanair. Really good. Okay, we're really high actually. I'm just gonna disconnect that there and glide down a wee bit.
400.
400.
300.
Okay.
200.
Don't want to slam it into the ground, so we just want to come down nicely. Okay, we're kind of screwed that crap
100.
over. 100, a wee bit high.
70, 60, 50, 40,
Oh,
30,
God.
20,
Flare.
retired.
Oh my god, that was really
Five.
bad. No. Yeah, we'll just take the second bounce. That was awful. That was really bad. But let's get over that, I guess. I should have kept the auto throttle on. That was really bad. That was extremely hard landing. Yeah, that was really bad landing. Never mind. Let's vacate the runway. Let's get out of here. Let's just. What the hell happened? What the hell? Yeah, let's Alt F12 and let's go for a gate and let's go gate 27 and no for following truck. I am extremely sorry about that landing. If you waited all that time just to see that landing, please forgive me. Just like you didn't see anything that was accidental. Yeah, happened. There is someone texting me. And I've kinda screwed up the taxi as well. Yeah, this is what happens, guys, when you don't flight sim for quite a bit of time. You kinda get a wee bit rusty. It's a good game, actually. No, it's not. It's a really good derby. Okay, so we're gonna taxi to stand 26 or gate 26, as I think I entered it in as. Yeah, 27. One off. 26 add 1 equals 27. So there we go. But yeah, beautiful. That's not so nice. Beautiful scenery by Aerosoft. I think it was on like 29 euro or 20 euro. I can't remember. I bought it 2 months ago. Yeah, beautiful. Another good job by Aerosoft. I did see whenever I was installing it, I saw the whole thing rigmarole about jetways. I know there's a lot of people complaining in a few groups about the jetways, but that was all fixed. I think for this one the have got jetways, and I am not really sure where the hell I'm going. Ah, here we are, in here. Okay, so it's actually quite a weird, it's not just a normal Spanish airport, we're actually taxiing in the vehicle driving, so let's just hope no vehicles decide they want to go through an engine today. Okay, so we're going to turn in left, and start turning now? Yeah, we'll start turning now. And we'll try and get cleaning that up for the landing. Although I think the landing looked that bad because of EasyDock, so I think it looked a lot harder than it was. But we did sink coming down, and it was quite a bumpy landing. I think I probably lost my job if I had one. So yeah, anything we can do, we can probably shut down the Pulse to one side. Yeah, it is. Okay, so coming in good. On my phone, that's what happens, iPhone, when you don't reply. Okay, there we go. So, set parking brake. Got the engines. Just forgot to set up the APU, but if we get the ground power unit and GPU set up quick enough, we can, yeah, not really worry about that. So, there we go. That's all good. The door is opening. No, it just sounds like it's opening, but we'll call for deboarding. So, call for deboarding by Avanica or whatever you call this company, Spanish. Akiona or whatever. I'm not really good with Spanish. Didn't really do that well in my previous exams. Well, did okay. Okay, so it's looking us to remember to operate the jetway. Nah, this jetway won't work. I think it's Control J. Oh, it's working. Aerosoft jetway. That is it. I've seen it all. I've literally seen everything that my eyes can possibly see. Well, actually, no. Take that back. Yeah. Okay, so our flight time was 5 minutes as stated by our clock, which hit coming in on final. Flaps are retracted, spoilers are disarmed strobe. We're looking to take off the seatbelts. No smoking, so you can obviously smoke a cigarette now. Beacon lights off. These are all off. And yeah. So yet again, that is banners off. Yet again, that's another great flight. Well, bumpy land. The rest of the flight was good. It was a rough takeoff, but what can you do? Another great flight on behalf of Easyjet, and yeah, I'm not really complaining. I think that was a pretty fun flight over the Mediterranean Sea and over the English Channel and over France. So yeah, I'll hopefully see you soon, and remember, if you enjoyed the video, to like and subscribe, and I will get back to you all soon. And I'm sorry about that landing. That was just a really crappy landing in all explanations. So yeah, so oh, look at this jetway. So yeah, this is Europilot signing off here, and I will catch you all later, and have a great day. So yeah, goodbye.